So, my name is Brittany. I have been a part of the squad for 11 and a half years. It'll be 12 years in February that I've been a part of It Works. I've been full time about 5 years, going on six. And so it's just been an amazing time here. I've built a double diamond so far. I've helped a couple of people actually reach the rank of diamond along the way of my double diamond journey. I've earned over maybe like 60,000 in bonuses, if not more. And I'm almost at 100K total in commissions as far as being paid out over my lifetime career with It Works. And so it has literally changed my life in so many different ways. Rachel was on the team meeting with my team last night, telling them how ratchet I was when I first started. But just being in this space has been able to help me just change my life on levels that I didn't even imagine. And so I am just excited to be here and be in front of you today and be the one teaching you guys a tool to explode your businesses because it ain't always been like this. And so if you're somebody who's struggling, who can't stay consistent, who is just letting life distract them or whatever your journey is, don't give up on yourself. That's one thing that I would love to start this out with is don't give up on yourself. Allow yourself to become, allow yourself to learn the things that you need to learn in order to be the business owner that you want to be, in order to be the person that you need to be in order to make the kind of money that you really want to make. And so we just gonna jump right into this training. I absolutely love host to post. And so you probably like, what is host to post? Host to post is literally you getting somebody from your friends list to put up a post on their page for you in terms of your giveaway, your product, and your business. Simple as that. Somebody on your friends list is posting about your business on their page, which is allowing you to tap into a whole nother network that you wouldn't be able to reach if it wasn't for that person saying yes to putting the post up on their page. So, in the simplest terms, that's what host to post is. It's like if we would ask them to host a party for us. And instead of us going to their house and them inviting people into their space for us to get into their network, they're literally just doing something more simple and just throwing up a post on their page. And so that's kind of how you can relate it to the reason and why we use it. And so that goes into the next point. Why is host to post important? Host to post is super important because it allows you to seamlessly build your network on social media. So we are open in so many different countries. Social media allows us to access those countries without having to be there. We are open in all 50 states. We don't live in all 50 states. So social media allows us to reach all 50 states without having to necessarily have traveled there per se. And so it's important because it allows you to expand and grow your network via social media outside of the radius that you live in and that you would physically be able to touch on a day to day based on where you stay. The extra added layer to that, the importance of it or the benefit of it even more so is that you're not only building your network, but you're building your network full of people who have some type of interest in what you have to offer. So if they commented on any of the posts that the person put up on their page for you, that person has an interest in whatever it is that they commented on. And that interest can grow as they start to follow you and start to get connected to you even more. So you might have somebody that commented on a product host to post that ends up being your distributor, hence Miss Shania. She commented on somebody's product host to post of mine, became my customer, got connected to me, and ended up becoming somebody that's a part of my team. And so that is the importance of host to post and why I absolutely love it. It helps me not only build my network full of people, it helps me build my network full of people who already want what I have. So I'm quote unquote not wasting my marketing. I'm not wasting my post. I'm not wasting my lives. I'm not wasting what I put up in my story because these people that I'm marketing to have already expressed some type of interest. And so, that is the importance of host to post and what it is. Now, we do a giveaway every single month on the squad in order to make it easier for us to get host to post up. And so you want to buy into that because you want to be able to use every single means in order to be able to get people to post for you. And so if you have not bought into this month's giveaway and you have the $10 to go ahead and buy into the giveaway and you're not within your first 30 days, go ahead and Venmo your payment to at Miss Wiggs for your HAP giveaway buy-in. If you cannot buy in today, right now, because you don't have it, that's fine. Text your enroller right now or your upline the date that you intend to buy into Host Post. And if you've already bought in, shout out to you because you are already, 10 steps ahead. But if you haven't bought in, go ahead and buy in now. And it's at Mrs. Wiggs on Venmo. If you don't have Venmo or something like that, we can talk one to one and I can help you still get your giveaway buy-in sent. But you want to go ahead and send it now if you haven't, or send your enroller for accountability the day that you'll be able to go ahead and do your buy-in, as long as you're not within your first 30 days. And so now, the buy-in again gives you something to offer people to put the post up, which makes it easier sometimes for people to want to go ahead and post for you. Again, you want all tools on in your tool belt to be able to get your post up because that is what's going to keep your funnel full. And so now that I've went over the foundational things about what is host post, why it's important, and what the purpose of the giveaway and how to go ahead and get that started, you're set up because one of the things that we talk about all the time in this business is that it's 90% mental. Host post is a mental game too. Host post is really a mental game too. And so you have to have a mindset of expectation. That I think that's my secret sauce with host post because everybody does host post. But I think the secret sauce that helps me is I do host posts with expectation that it's going to result in customers and distributors. I have no doubt about it. I'm expecting to enroll customers and distributors from host to post. I'm expecting that people want the opportunity to win whatever we giving away, and they are going to be happy to put up a post for me so that they could get into the giveaway. I'm expecting that. I'm expecting when people's host to post get put up that they gonna pop. I'm expecting all of my hosts supposed to pop. Now, do they all pop? No. But I'm in expectation that every single one of them that I get up is going to pop. And I love being overwhelmed in terms of host to post. And you probably like, what? You want to be overwhelmed? Yes. Being overwhelmed with host to post is great. Okay. That means that you are building your network like crazy. Like when I see a host of post that has a whole bunch of comments, yes, I'm like, woo, yeah, let me go ahead and jump into working it. But it's like, oh my God, look at all these new networks. Because yes, the person that comments on the post, yeah, you might be looking for them to be your distributor or your customer, but no, baby, that's a whole nother network. Because guess what? Host the post is the post that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends, like the Lamb Chop song. You can literally have one person put up a post, then have the person that commented put on their post put up a post, then the person that comments on their post put up a post. Like it literally never ends. And so it takes the feelings of frustration and desperation out of the conversation when you're talking to people, because in your mind you should be thinking like, yes, it would be great if you purchase, like hands down, absolutely it'd be great if you purchase so you can reach your own goals, yes, by any means. But it doesn't matter because you could just put up a post for me and I can keep going and keep talking to people. So yeah, it'd be great if you bought, but it's neither here nor there. I don't really have to be worried about you buying right now because you can literally put up a post on your page and somebody would be ready to buy right now. And so that should be your mindset. It allows you to look at people as a gateway instead of a destination. So you're not so really bent out of shape if they don't order or not, because you know that they can lead you to somebody else that will order. Everybody that you talk to, it may not be your person, but that doesn't mean that they're not connected to your person. Like they're not just the connection or the gateway to your next 100 BB customer, your next diamond or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that is the freedom that Host to Post allows you to have. And so how do we get Host to Post up? There's a number of different ways that we can um, um, post or message or whatever to get Host to Post up. And so I'm going to show you um, some of the different ways. Yes, Janet. Yes, girl. Listen, you get in the room with me, you can't tell me nothing about Host Post. Okay, so there's a number of different ways that you can get Host to Post up. One of the easiest ways to get Host to Post up is literally to put up a post on your page about the giveaway. So what I'm going to do is search my page so that you can see some of the different giveaway posts that I've put up. Okay, right here. $500 cash giveaway. Help me settle this debate. Mac or PC. 29 comments right there. 29 Host to Posts. $300 cash giveaway this week. Drop a gift of your favorite movie to enter. Um, no gift available. Drop the title. Today's cash giveaway was so fun. I'm running it back. Drop your favorite childhood cartoon for an entry into this week's giveaway. So different posts like this on your page. Look at this. I had all the. I'm finna run these back, okay? I had all the different types of posts, but these are engagement posts though that allows you to get people like to sparks people's interest to go ahead and comment, which help makes it easier for you to get post up. And then this is a post that's going up on your page, so it's helping with your algorithm too, in terms of people really being able to see your posts and stuff because people are constantly commenting on this post. So this is one of the ways that you can go ahead and get Host to Post up on your page. Another way is through TikToks. So I'm going to show you on TikTok way reel of mine. Let me see one that actually didn't get flagged. Because they say trying to flag me. Okay, so this don't it feel good when you've been in his presence? Walking with him ain't no second guessing. So you see it. I'm giving away a $200 Amazon gift card just in time for back to school shopping, whatever. And then I put the oh I said check the caption. So to get an entry, you're going to like it's real, blah blah blah. So you can do something like this. And as you can see, I got all these different people commenting for an entry into the giveaway. So that's another way that you can get Host to Post up or ask for them to get up or post for them to get up. Now, another way that you can do that, you can do it is you can literally just go down your feed of your friends that post it, that just literally just post it and literally send them a message about the giveaway. So I sent her a message in September, but it's okay. I'll send it again just so you guys can see. So you can pull up your boards. If you're in a money squad, you can literally go to the green light. And normally I send this one right here, which is the first one. But because I've already sent that to her, I'm just gonna send her another one. I could do this, this one, and just send it to her. So that's another way, messaging. So you could post a giveaway post. I hope y'all taking notes, copious notes. You can post a giveaway post. You can do a TikTok or a reel. You can actually message and ask them to get put up. Another way. Oh, she just said sure, y'all. What do you know? Let me see if I've given her a business one. I have given her a business one. So I'm gonna give her a tummy trio one. So I'm literally going to send her the directions on how to post, and then I'm going to send her the tummy trio post. And as you can see, I'm putting my name after my friend. Okay. You want to put your name after the my friend. So if you haven't been doing that, make sure you start to do that now. And then she'll put it up. So this is great. This is actually great. So that's another way. You see, simple as that. Message and already got somebody ready to put up a host post for me. Um, and so let me see. Okay, another way that you can actually get them up. So say for instance that you're following up with somebody or you're in a conversation with them about the business or you're in a conversation with them about the product and they're not ready to check out. Never leave any conversation without um asking for a host to post, even if they say yes and they actually purchase. You don't leave that conversation asking for without asking for a host to post either. But you can ask for a host to post if they're not ready to purchase. So once you set the appointment for the follow-up date and all of that, you can then before you leave, just say, hey, before I, let you go, would you mind, put up a post for me and you'll be able to be entered into my team to give away. Literally, simple as that. That's another thing that you can do to get a post up. And then you can also follow up during your follow-ups. You can use those messages to ask for posts as your follow-ups. Instead of asking if they're ready to purchase, you can just ask them to put up a post, which creates FOMO some of the time, or it just reminds them that they're supposed to purchase. And so it's like a backhand follow up. So it's like, okay, you're making another touch point of contact, which is putting you back in the forefront of their mind. And sometimes they'll bring it up to you and say, oh, yeah, I post for you. And I haven't forgotten. I'm going to order for you XYZ. So it's just another touch point to be able to stay at the forefront of their mind as well. So those are the different ways and different things that you could do in order to get host to post up. You can share like the graphic from the winner in your stories and put like a poll or um a question on there like congratulations to such and such who won. I'm running it back. Do you want to enter into the giveaway, and like give them the option to either say yes, or give them the option to comment like giveaway or something like that. You could do that. You can share the live that I do, the live drawing that I do, and shout out the winner and say, hey, we're running it back. If you want an entry into this month's giveaway, drop a comment and it's drop a comment below. Anything like that. And last but not least, you can ask people to post a giveaway post for you. So I like to call these people repeat offenders. People crack up when I say that. But these are people who always want to host a post for me. They every time I put up something, every time I put up a post, they comment about the host of post, and they always want to put up a post for me. So these are the people that I already gave a business post, I gave a couple product posts, like, but they always want to post. So at that point, I'm like, okay, now I'm going to give you a giveaway post because I need to get into your network. So this allows me to like skip network. So this allows me to skip the person that's on my page. Like I've already probably gotten, what I'm gonna get out of their network. So now this allows me to get into one of their friends' network. So again, it continues to put me in front of new people. Now let me see. I can't remember when I did a lot of giveaway host posts. Maybe in September. Let's see. I'm trying to show y'all what I'm talking about. I used to do them all the time. Let's see, maybe July. And yes, people take my post down. Am my butt hurt? No. Okay, yes. So I put this giveaway post up, or I had Tamika put this giveaway post up on her page. And it says my friend Brittany is giving away a $200 Amazon gift card for school supplies this month. Tell me your favorite color to enter. So now all these people that commented their favorite color, these are new networks that I was able to get in. New friends that may or may not have heard of it works, maybe looking for some extra income, maybe looking for some products, and now I get to have them put up a post on their page, and I can get into their network, which is entirely new network. And so, if you've been having issues getting hosts to post up, maybe you should consider starting to get some giveaway posts put up. These are golden. I used to try to get two giveaway host posts up every single day on top of my product and business. So that is something that is a strategy that you can use to help you start to get actually get more posts put up on other people's pages. Now, so those are different ways that you can get posts put up. Now, what do you do with them when they actually get posted? So that's a whole nother that's a whole nother ball game. So when a post gets put up, let me pull my post back up. There are some things that you have to do with these posts before you even think about responding to the comments. And this is like every step is necessary and every step is crucial. Yes, it's tedious, but it works. And so when somebody gets a post put up for you, you want to react to the post. So you see, I loved this post. You can like it, you can love it, you can put the care emoji or care reaction. I really don't care. You just want to react to the post. Then you want to comment on there. And I don't know why I didn't comment on this post. Oh, I think Facebook was hating on me at this point. But normally I would have commented right here on the post, something like that. Because this is going to show that the post is having some type of action. But then if people are embarrassed or whatever and don't want to actually comment on the post, they'll be able to easily click your name and just send you a DM without having to comment. So you want them to know who they talking about. Their friend Brittany is. You want them to know, or their friend Jazzy, their friend Shar. What you want them to know that they talking about you. So you want to comment on the post. So then, if a person wants to reach out, they literally can just click on your name and go ahead and reach out. It's easy. They don't have to do all this searching for you. Um, and so those are the two things. You want to react to the post and you want to comment on it, and then you want to save it. So you want to click those three dots and you want to click save. And you want to have a collection of posts so that you see every month I have a collection. I have a collection because I want to just easily be able to go click on the collection. All the posts are right there. I don't have to remember necessarily who put the post up, and I don't have to keep going to search people's pages and scrolling for miles, especially if they post all the time, to find the post that they put up. I literally can just go to my save, post, my collections, click on it, bam, it's right there. So those are the first things you want to do when somebody comes back and says, yes, they put up a post for you. Now, after they said, yes, they put up a post for you, you want to send them the thank you messages in boards. So in the host to post folder, there's a folder that says after they post. You can offer the business. There's different messages to offer the business. This is my favorite one. It says, yes, thanks again for posting. Make sure to keep the post up. And of course, for supporting, I introduce you into the giveaway. Stay tuned to my page to see the winner. I also had to ask, have you ever considered extra income? What you just did for me is really all I do. LOL. That's something that you can send after they put the post up as a thank you. You can go to this personal samples, like if you want to make some sample cash and you got some personal samples on hand, you can tell them thank you and offer them a discounted sample. We got wraps and it says I give you a discount and mail it to you for 25 instead of 30. And it tells them thank you. We got cold brew, we got coffee, yeah, cold brew, coffee, and wrap thank yous that you can do sample cash for. You can ask them if they want to be a customer. So you can tell them thank you and say, I've gotten a discounted spot on some of my favorite wellness products, and ask them, do they want to be a customer? So you want to not skip any step because all of this is working for your good. All of it. And so you don't want to skip steps. You don't want to take shortcuts. You want to do it all. And so that's what you want to send after they go ahead and put the post up. Now, when you're handling the comments, you want to go to that post and you want to friend those people that commented. And you want to do it comment by comment. Don't go and then friend everybody and then, like, no. Just take it comment by comment and friend the person, then send them the related message to whatever host post they commented on. And then you want to go back to their comment and reply to them and tell them to check their inbox or accept your friend request because you just sent them a message. All of that is in the boards. All of that is in the boards app as well under the host post tab. Like everything that you need is literally right here. All of it. And we got messages even if you are in jail from like friending people or sending messages to people who aren't your friend. There's a message in there that you can comment, reply to their comment and say, hey, send me a message about XYZ, you know? So everything is there. So again, when you're handling the comments, friend the person that commented, send them a message in their inbox to the related host post that they commented on. Go back to their comment, tell them to accept your friend request so that they can see your message. Go to the next comment. Pro tip, whatever step of host to post you're on, focus on that step, period. Do not bounce back and forth because you're only going to overwhelm your, especially if you got a post that's popping, you're only going to overwhelm yourself, confuse yourself, and then you're going to shut down. So if you're sending messages out to ask people to post for you, send as many messages as you're going to send out to ask people to post for you, then start responding. If you're responding to the people that you sent the message and told them, or they say yes, they're going to post for you, respond to all those yeses and send your post out. If you're replying to comments in on the host of post, stick with replying to comments on the host of post. Take it step by step. Do not, especially as somebody that's new to host post, do not try to bounce from step to step because you're only going to overwhelm yourself and confuse yourself. Take it step by step and then repeat. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Step by step, rinse, wash, and repeat. And so that is how you get them posted, what to do once they're posted. Now, say for instance, you are in the process of wanting to quote unquote work your host post. When we say work your host post or follow up on your host post, this is where we're getting into the process of maximizing off of the fact that we have posts put up. Now, it's one thing to get the post put up, it's another thing to actually work it. It's two different things. It's another thing to respond to the comments on the post. It's a whole nother thing to actually work it and maximize and make sure you get everything out of it. You know how you squeeze the juice out of a fruit, and you want to make sure you get everything out of it. This is squeezing the juice out of that lemon, that orange, whatever you're squeezing to make sure that you get everything out of getting this post up. So, different ways to work your host post. What I love to do is I love to follow up on my posts, like my individual posts, post by post, comment by comment. As a blue personality, this this helps me with a lot of my barriers. It helps me with getting distracted. It helps me with thinking too much. It helps me with like not really knowing what to do or where to go. Like it just really gives me a set strategy. And so this is how I like to work my host post. So I'm gonna go to my save host the post and I'll go to October and let's see. Okay. So let me see. Mm-mm. Okay, this is a good one. Okay. So say for instance, I want to follow up and I want to work Scotty's host post. So you see Scotty's host post got a lot of comments. Okay. So I'm expecting, 4 customers for a Christmas cash off of this. And so how I would do this is I would literally go comment by comment. I'm gonna skip Dana only because I can't message her for some reason. So I gotta wait on her to reach out to me. But Jocelyn, so I I clicked on her, I'm gonna click on her name, and then I'm gonna click messages. And then this is gonna show me where we left off. Okay. So right now, I sent her the initial message. She answered the question, then she answered another question, and then I haven't been able to get back in touch with her since. But as you can see, I followed up with her twice. Right now, me thinking like I want to continue to move forward. Like, yes, I want Jocelyn to order and get whatever she needs. But me, I want to keep moving forward. So what I'm going to do now, instead of following up about her, I'm going to follow up about hosting a post because maybe if she puts the post up, I'll get somebody else to buy, which will in turn make her want to buy. So now I'm thinking, okay, I could go back in and say, like, hey, are you ready to start working on your midsection? Yeah, I could say that. But how about I'll get this host post up? I'll get more people commenting. I'll have people to talk to. And then after she puts the post up, I can still circle back around and say, hey, now are you ready to go ahead and start working on your midsection? So I can lead with the host post and with the intention of coming to circle back around about her personally. But this then allows me to capitalize off of her comment on a host post. Are y'all feeling me? Is this making sense? Drop it in the chat if this is making sense for you. Now, I have done a couple of different, so Jocelyn, she probably did not she didn't check my message right away. So before she ended up responding, I wrote on this comment and I said, hey, did you get a chance to check my message? Because this is another form of working the host of hosts. What does this do? This gives her a notification on the post that she commented on to remind her that she wanted some information about this post. Two, it puts the post back into the algorithm so that more people see it, so that new people see it, so that new comments could potentially be on here. So it's working for me twofold. It's giving her a notification, reminding her that she wanted some information, and then it's putting the post back into the land of Postville so that other people can see it, and new comments could potentially be on there and spark new interest for new people. And I literally go down each comment, and Lorraine, he gonna order on Friday, so I already followed up with him. Marquez, let me see what Marquez talking about. All right. So as you can see, I've been following up. So I did my initial, hey, excited to help you reach your goals. You ain't got back with that. All right. That's cool. Let me go ahead and give you a post again so that, and Marquez, that's a guy, I'm taking these large faces and stuff. I ain't doing that. I'm not giving off the wrong impression. So I will edit the host to post message when I'm sending it to a man. But I'm still gonna send it because now I can focus on other people as well as again circling back around to try to get your order. And again, it puts me in a place of not relying on Marquez. Now, she put my post up. So what am I going to do? Tell me what I'm going to do. Tell me the 3 things. Somebody unmute and tell me the 3 things that I'm about to do because she put this post up. Anybody?
You gonna offer her the business?
Before that.
Hmm.
before that. What am I going to do before that?
Oh, after she put the post up,
So after when she came, because she came back and told me that it's up. Now what am I about to go do?
you gonna thank her for putting it up.
No, before that. What did I tell y'all was the main thing
Save it. You
to
going to save the post.
exactly because I'm not gonna thank her prematurely and she ain't got it up.
Right, right. You gotta
Because
go
that's the
check
thing
and
too.
see and save the
So we got to go
post.
check and make sure she posted it right. She posted it right. So what am I going to do? I'm going to react to it. Yep, yep, Janet. And then I'm going to comment on it. So she put the highlight in there. I'm going to comment on it. And then I'm going to save it. So I don't have a November collection, so this is great. So I'm going to create a collection for November. I'm going to put NOV 25 and then put create. And so now I've gotten the host to post up. That's literally what you're going to do. Now, like Miss Watt said, I'm going to go back and I'm going to thank her because I'm looking for distributors right now. And we got these $25 codes and I'm trying to box in for different things. I am going to offer her the business. Because if I start with the business and she's not interested in the business, I can always ask her, does she want to be a customer? So you want to start high so that you have somewhere to go if that's not necessarily what what they intend to shop with you for. So I'm gonna send that one and tell her thank you. God is good. He let me show y'all um a whole little example. So that was good. So again, now I'm looking at Sway. Now for me, because I am not able to send people messages. I've been doing this for so long that I'm not able to send people messages that I'm not their friend. So if they have not accepted my friend request, I can't go ahead and message them. You guys can. This is just a personal thing for me. You guys can do that. I can't. So for me, I'm going to come back on this comment and I'm going to say, hey, did you still want info? Because by any means necessary, I need this person to respond because they said they were interested and I need this person in my funnel. And so, as much as I'm going to continue to get post up and talk to other people, I'm not going to leave these, like, I'm not going to be ungrateful for the comments that I did get on other host posts. I'm literally going to try my best to get something from them because me getting something from them is ultimately helping them in the end. And so, after I do each comment, I am going to put a results picture in the comments and type results because again, this creates FOMO. This creates FOMO. And then this puts it back into the algorithm. And so whenever you're working your host to post, you want to go comment by comment, check the status of the situation, follow up accordingly, and you don't leave the post without dropping a results picture in there. Your tap link is something that you can drop in the comments. You can drop like if we're having a deal going on, you could say I got two more spots. Like you can even drop like say for instance one of these people signed up as a customer. I could drop the notification that I get from the It Works app in the comments and say, one spot taken, who's next? Like anything to hype the post up, create momentum, and create FOMO. You want to do all of those things. You want to cover every aspect because you want to ensure that you've given them every opportunity to get what they need. Is this making sense? Okay. The fortune is in the follow up in every aspect of this business. The fortune is in the follow-up. And so, whereas you may get lucky, because I do more than not, where somebody signs up with the first touch base, first conversation, they go ahead and sign up. That's not everybody's story, and that's not necessarily normal. It normally takes 7 to 10 exposures for somebody to actually realize that you have what they need. And so every time you comment on or like their comment, or you go send them a message or whatever, this is taking them from exposure to exposure. Every time they see you going live, every time they see something in your stories, every time they see your the results pictures or whatever, that's taking them from exposure to exposure. Every time you invite them to informational that we may have on Zoom, like we're having one this Saturday afternoon. Every time you invite them to a Zoom, or invite them if you have an in-person party, that's taking them from exposure to exposure. And you want to take every lead that you have from exposure to exposure, whether they come off a host post, whether they come from a blitz, whether they come from a referral, a party, whatever. You want to take them from exposure to exposure. And you do that. Part of the way that you do that is by following up. And so last but not least, there's a spreadsheet. So this goes back to the giveaway. So at the end of the month, the beginning of the next month, normally I do the giveaway on the second to give you time to add your names on the first. So you have so you're not worried about that at the end of the month. You have the first to actually add your names on there and get some more posts up if you want to, that so you can have more names for the drawing on the second. That spreadsheet is always dropped on the first. Rachel normally drops the spreadsheet in Group Me and on the host of post announcement post in Money Squad. The spreadsheet will be dropped there. The link will be dropped in those two places for sure. You want to ensure that you are getting your names on this spreadsheet. Because you don't want to be lying to people talking about you put them in the giveaway and then you don't ever put no names on the spreadsheet. So I normally don't do the giveaway until the evening, sometime in the afternoon or the evening of the second, again, to ensure that I'm giving you guys as much time as I can to get your names on the spreadsheet so that your people can be entered into the drawing, and you could have the potential for somebody like to be picked from your post to win. So for me, it always feels good when one of my people get picked. Shantae's girl got chosen this month. And so as a new distributor, I'm sure that excited her because she like, okay, I'm trusting y'all that we doing a giveaway, but I don't really know. But then her person actually wins. It's like, okay, now she is even more excited to do host to post because she knows that by literally somebody posting on their page for her, they could literally win a $50 gift card to Target, is what we're giving away this month. So I think that's all I got for y'all. Any question? I am going to open up the floor the last 10 minutes to see if there's any questions, any concerns, any hesitations, anything that anybody wants to say. No questions?
No, ma'am.
All right.
I
Well,
do have a question.
okay,
I
come
have
on,
a
Miss Kim.
question.
Come on.
How often do you post uh your giveaways, or your how do you do it once a day? Your
Um,
hey, who wants to put up a post for me, or I'm
like
asking,
yeah, so
or
my
your
giveaway,
giveaway
like my
posts or
hard
things
sale
like that?
giveaway post on my page.
Yes. Yes.
I try to do that at least once within that. I'm going to definitely do it at least once within that month. Sometimes I might do it like every other week. I don't, because I get so many comments on them in general, I don't have to post it as often. But I do at least post one a month, at least. It just depends on
Okay,
how hard it is for me
and
to.
then your engagement post, you do that every
Yeah,
day
and
or
I still
once a
do
day or once a
engagement
week?
posts too. So
Okay.
that's a good question, Miss Kim. Because sometimes I'll just do an engagement post and I won't talk about the giveaway in that post. but I'll do like an engagement post and I'll still use those people to send out my host to post messages. So I do that as well too. Yes. Yep, yep, yep. Good questions. Anybody else? Nobody? Okay, so I'm expecting to see a whole wait, do you do have some I do. I do. Not as much. But I do. And what I do on IG is I do slides in the stories. So instead of having people post like so say for instance, so okay, this is a good one. So what I'll do is if I do a TikTok, a giveaway TikTok, I funnel those people to Instagram. And so those are the people that will post on their Instagram for me, and I have them do a slide versus posting on their actual page. And I think it's just better for me because I'm not an Instagram person right now, but this is going to change because I'm gonna go live on the same page later and tell y'all why. But I don't be on there as much. So I necessarily might miss the comments, but if somebody has to message me, um let's see. Okay, this is good. So if somebody has to text me or something, then I won't miss that. Okay, so this is somebody who messaged me from my TikTok giveaway. Messaged me giveaway. She followed me. I sent her this message about what she needed to do to enter into giveaway. She said, "Sure, what's the story?" I sent her this right here. So it says, "My friend," it's literally the rap post to post in a story slide. And it has DM rap to my number for info. And then I tell her to tag me in this as well in case the person wants to click on my tag to get to my page and start following me. And then and she said, okay, we'll do it. There we go. And again, it asked her, did she want to do the business? Told her thank you. So it's the same process as I would do on Facebook, but I just do the story slides instead on Instagram. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, she said it makes sense. All right, y'all. So I'm expecting our this spreadsheet to have like so many names on there because I'm expecting y'all to kill it, like kill it in terms of host to post. Thanks, Janet. Thank y'all. I hope this was very helpful for you guys and like that you could really just get my mindset in behind host to post because it's really my mindset in behind host to post that's the secret sauce. It's not necessarily host to post within itself because like I said, everybody does host to post, but what is your mindset and behind doing host to post? That's what makes the difference. And so again, when you set out to do your haps, set out to do them with expectancy. I'm always in expectation to gain something from the fact that I got a host to post up. And so I want you to walk in that same expectation, that they're going to get comments, that they're going to get put up, that you're going to get sales from the fact that they got put up. You're going to get into a whole bunch of other networks from the fact that they got put up. You're going to find your next diamond. You're going to find your next throw it in the bag customer, whatever, from the fact that you're doing what you're supposed to do as far as getting the host to post up. So I'm going to go ahead and pray us out because Lydia is about to start newbie orientation. So if you are somebody within, you're welcome, Shantae.